Oh, there's cornbread in my arm. Hello. I wasn't just doing server shit. I was working. But, in between, also looking at server shit. I can't focus on one thing forever, or I start to lose my mind. That's that undiagnosed ADHD. I was getting ADHD. Oh, yeah, yeah. I would be non-functional in an office. It's just not... I just don't operate that way. Oh no, it's Foxborn. Foxborn, thank you for 72 months and those biddies. Legendary Dork, thank you for 42 months. And Felix, thank you for 98 months before the stream. You didn't realize you were non-functional until COVID? I assume you're back in the office now, though, right? With them forcing everyone back? Oh, no? Oh, that's good. That shit pisses me off so much. I'm so glad that I'm not working at a company like that. Excuse me, Abe? The way that you wrote that, Abe, it's like he's having them removed aesthetically. Sorry, like, surprise, guys, I want to get rid of the other one too. Like, is there... What's the story? That is not a little thing. Why am I getting blue sky notifications? Who cares what the fuck I say? I've been starting to feel sheepish about my Blue Sky account because I can't help myself. I keep posting. Just rage posting, really. Just a bunch of bullshit. HIPAA. Oh, yeah, I guess. I guess I don't understand how...
Not functional banana.
I don't understand how a patient is giving you a surprise surgery. I mean, maybe I just don't go to the hospital enough, but my understanding was like, basically you get told when you're having surgery. or when you need a surgery by the hospital. Super Klaus, thank you for 49 months. Oh. And you guys just do whatever patients bring up in the moment? Hey, while you're in there, why don't you get rid of the other one as well? I actually canceled my CT that I had scheduled because whatever I had, just it was gone ever since the appointment I had with the doctor. So it wasn't a stomach thing. It was my lower left quadrant. I have a feeling that I just sort of pulled a muscle in the area. The thing is I don't want to drop $1,000 for them to scan nothing. You know, that's what made me decide to cancel it. It just felt like, okay, there's nothing, I don't feel anything anymore. Nothing's going on, and I don't want to pay $1,000 for that. Yeah. Yeah. We asked for Medicare for all. And the Dems said the far left made us do genocide. Ay. I'm sorry, Fox. That sucks. That sucks. Dave, you have permission to say 2 things. But that's it. I'm gonna hold you to it. Thank you. Freep and Shimblage. That's a quality couple of things to say, if you only have 2 things you can say. Definitely sounds like Justinisms. What do you mean, Grinder? Oh, well, so we were fucking with that today. It doesn't seem to be too bad. You just go in there and you do the export. It happens in the background. So if you're exporting them, like, what are you doing? Are you exporting them to your YouTube or something? Or are you downloading them? Well, supposedly YouTube has an unknown limit per 24 hours. Some have said it could be anywhere between like 50 to 100 or something like that videos you can upload per day. But I think, I don't know, it might depend on, like, they don't give you details, so I don't know if it's channel age. Oh, that people have run into that too, and just, you don't really, it just sucks, and you don't really get good progress updates. If you see that it's in the YouTube end, just fucking, it'll show up. You know? That's about all you're getting. They drop this on us, they give us a frankly cruel amount of time to deal with it. And also the whole system for dealing with it sucks ass. That's Twitch. That's Twitch. So, yeah. Must have missed the whole highlight thing? What do you mean? Oh, I wonder where this is going to continue me. It just happened today, Zick. Ah, yeah. Not this. But this. Oh yeah, I forgot. We've been on such a long, diverging journey. I forgot how completely wiped out of supplies I am.
My brother.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
That's who killed your brother, buddy.
You were the better Koska.
I wonder if
Much better than me.
I wonder if Yako's photo will be updated for him to look dead or not. Probably not, right? I really liked the side story with these brothers. And I especially liked the whole cult thing once it started to become clear what that was about. It was cool. They did that well. It's good narrative shit. Well, let's see what's up with the profiles. Okay, yeah, that hasn't changed.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
It is.
Surplus
This
deer
game is
masks
incredible.
buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
What's especially wild with this game and this story and everything is how strong all of the characters are. You know, normally, I don't know if it's particularly just with games or if it's just like media in general, but there'll be most of the time like the main character, maybe their closer supporting characters will be really strong. And it's kind of rare that you get like a good ensemble. In the case of this game and this story, all of the characters are so fucking strong that Saga, who I was impressed with, you know, starting with her story, I was already impressed with her character. The thing is like, she feels the weakest. And I'm not insulting the character there. Still a great character, but everybody else is also really interesting and has different motivations, and they're believable, and it's wild. It's wild. It's so just really fucking good.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
don't know where this would go. Here
Makes
we go.
sense.
No. Calls of the tree targeted people already corrupted by the dark presence. Their goal was to protect the community. Oh, I guess just goal then. Yeah, it just goes right there. It didn't look like there was an obvious gap there. Deduction available. What? This is still like this. Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
I don't think it's because she's the audience stand-in exactly. I think it's just... It's not that she's not strong, is what I was trying to drive at. That's what I was just thinking while I was in the profiling there. I was like, damn, it's crazy. Because we've been away from her for a bit. And then I was thinking, like, it's wild how all of these characters stand so strongly on their own. And they don't... It's not like... I mean, even Rose in her DLC and the way that her character is constructed, she's almost a joke character, but it doesn't matter. She's really interesting anyway and completely fleshed out as a character. It's wild. Oops. Okay. Oh, there's a couple more containers. Upstairs. Yeah, I guess so, Grinder. Pretty much, that does describe it in a way. Wait. Oh, is this bugged again? They do seem to have a little bit of a bug with their map and marking containers. No, there's nothing else here. There is something in here somewhere. Is it here? Is it here? Where is it? Ah, it's here.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny.
All right, let's go examine the
Cases
files.
that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Isn't Casey gonna die as well? I know, he better not, right?
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location, Bright Falls, Washington. Interviewer, Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Kieran: Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Alan: There is a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Kieran: Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? Alan: It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed any of it. Can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. Kieran: We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? Alan: I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Kieran: Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. Alan: You're not fucking listening to me. Kieran: We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Alan: Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Report supplement regarding the Shadow. Summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE-35, additional details regarding the Shadow A010 have been discovered. Redacted and Redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychological signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A. The Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art, who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See file 38-453-1873 for full report. Shit you. Let me the cunt out of here.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Deployment order. Urgent. Situation. At approximately 1900 hours on the 13th of September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Excuse me, but the Shadow was designated A010 in the previous document. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility Washington 03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
You've read it like 20 times now. Item classification request number 194-F. Summary of findings. Description: para-utility. Based on reports, this item is a light switch from a lamp cord, with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being passed on redacted when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Being based on redacted. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE 35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion. The light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. P.S. Where the fuck, by the way, are FBC agents typing up and printing out all this fucking shit? They bring a lot of equipment with them. I don't see any typewriters, laptops, or printers. Are they all trained to write in a style that looks exactly like typed text? Oh, they do it in their mind place, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, well, I've got some stuff for my mind place. FBC file on the clicker and its paranatural qualities.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
The dark presence feeds on artists and the art they produce. Bam. It's not just writing. Music, painting, film, photography. Any artistic expression can feed it. FBC file on Cauldron Lake. Threshold to another reality. FBC file. Dark Presence assumed the form of Barbara Jagger. Or Jagger? It might be Jagger, but I'm saying Jagger. Could be Jagger, though. But I'm saying Jagger. I don't know where this goes.
Think.
What did I not fucking find for cell block door? I missed something for that? I am a shitty detective. And this really feels like what a difficult game to 100%, right?
I need to know what information I can still trust.
FBC file on capabilities of light switch object, the clicker. Like, in some sense, you would think it would be pretty easy to 100% because it kind of gives you a map of everything. But there's so much shit to miss. Yeah, it is. It seems really easy to miss shit all over the fucking place. Which makes me sad because I just want to drink this game up. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Grandpa.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
This rocks. I do have one deep criticism. The one thing I hate is at the end of the profile things where they cut to her and she's processing the information that she just got and she's looking down. Her eyelashes are detached from her eyelids. That's it. That's the only thing wrong with this game. Just so I'd let everybody know. Your eyelashes don't hover out in front of your eyelids magically? No.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
God, it's too bad that this voice actor died.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over.
He's really good.
Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
She didn't have to say that. I would have liked that better if she didn't say that. Okay, well now I'm back to come up with a new plan. Come up with a new plan, Saga. Oh, actually, we did get, we got a thing. Forgot we got a thing. They're making us really draw it out, piece by piece. The FBC identified the clicker as a paranatural item. They believe it has power.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Oh yeah, back to Grandpa. Let's go.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Oops. Oops.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Won't it?
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay.
All my soft bits are
Look,
getting
this
tenderized.
feels like something
Blinn.
that once we get the ball rolling,
Thank you for 94 months.
there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Okay. Great question. There's lots of stuff I didn't do, obviously, but I don't think I can go everywhere. There's going to be stuff that I missed. I haven't done... Well, I need to go back to Wake's side of things. But can I? Is there even a... I think I need to... Yeah, I also like this. I'm going to definitely say
Not
not
just
yet.
yet. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, Anderson.
Give me a moment.
You let me know when you're ready.
I don't think I have a way in here of switching between Saga and Alan. I think I need to go... No, there isn't one. There's break room and shoebox, but no bucket. There just isn't one here. I'm a quick save. But, I mean, presumably I can leave. Did I read this? I think I did. I don't know. It's been so long. I did, because I have the evidence related to it. Maybe there's one out here? Actually, I want to stop by the cafe real quick. I'm curious if Rose is there and if she has anything to say. Also, this is an ominous looking evening in this town. It does look fantastic. Just a great looking game. Real nice to look at. No Rose. Not what I wanted. Well, if I go all the way out here... Right there. If I go back to Elderwood, Palace Lodge. I could also go... I could go to Cauldron Lake as well, because I didn't get a bunch of the rhymes there. But that would get me more charms. This is a weird thing that they have some of the NPCs do, where they are going around outside and they're like feeling around on the ground. I guess they're supposed to be like looking for something. She does look distressed. She's checking her pockets. Oh, right, I don't have any pockets. No pocket here, no pocket there. It must be on the ground. No. Checking for pockets again. Have you seen my pockets? I think I dropped them. I don't know. Do you think I should go get the rhymes?
Don't like all this chaos right before Deerfest. Maybe I should just stay here for the night and make sure no harm comes to my creation.
Oh, right. There's all kinds of
Sure, it'll be
other
fine.
junk I can
What
do,
you
too.
know? You're just an apprentice.
Probably.
You have no idea the pressure a professional like me is under. Don't like all this chaos.
Like,
right
what's
before
in here,
Deerfest.
folks? What's in here?
Maybe I should just stay here for the night and make sure no harm comes to my creation. I'm sure it'll be fine. What do you know?
Another cult stash?
Apprentice. You have no idea the pressures a professional like me is under.
1, 2, and 3. In the water? Where? Oh, 6. Well, I can't see around that one. 7. I don't think it's out there. So 6, 7. It's not this, is it? No. Nine. 6, 7, 9. It might be 6, 9, 7, given the positioning in the drawing. Ah. If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come for you. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Alright, were there any, like, containers or anything? Oh, there's a cult stash over there, apparently. And here? There's a screwdriver accessible thing in the diner. Well, I was like, what the fuck's that? It's a pin. It's a pin in the map. That's what that is. There's a cult stash down here. Oh, yeah, this isn't flooded anymore. Is it here? No. Is it just sitting out in the open? Sit in that truck? It's beside the
Another
truck.
cult box.
Fear the dark. Fear the woods. Okay, and then there was another one behind the diner. I think, right? Somewhere here. Yeah, it's around the corner up here. Ah. Our friend, the bolt cutters, very much coming in handy here. I'm also realizing, gosh, we really do have to go back to Cauldron Lake.
Another locked box.
We have to go to the forest there because we never even got to the cabin rentals. It's like a large area we've never been to at all, or unless we're about to go there. I don't know. Work log. 1st of January. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV reception. Hopefully not due to the paint job. 17th of January. Took a photo with the giant moose statue in the park. Great memento. 2nd of February. Damn dogs keep digging up the flowers. 31st of February. Park's trash can needed fresh coat of paint. Painted an extra layer. 3rd of March. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on a bench in the sheltered area and had an epiphany. 26th of March. Replaced a screw on the purple park bench. Oh. So the work log didn't have shit to do with fuck. Unless... Okay, so those are all triangles sitting on triangle. I must have to go check those areas. So let's look at this again. Town hall. Giant moose statue. Park's trash can. Large tree in the park. Purple park bench. And where is there a park? There's not a park. Not a park I can get to. Or I guess this would be the park. Can I get to that actually?
I'm still seeing sparks from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Oh. Yeah, I guess you can go here. Oh, yep. Bun is growling at Chew because he was ignoring her. She's the most fucking adorable little itsy bitsy teeny weeny tiny dog that there ever dang was. Okay, triangle going into triangle. Triangle sitting on a triangle. Triangle scissoring. I see. Triangles side by side. Did you see him do that little jump? I thought it wasn't intentional, but it was actually. Trying to like see over the fence? Okay. There we go. Monsters live in the woods. Good shit. Alright, now let's go to the diner. Apparently I can bust into something with my screwdriver. We already visited you. I wonder, I guess when you finish the game, it's gotta tell you how many of the deer heads you petted, right? Okay. So that's something. Oh my gosh. From 1,000,000 years ago. Oh, you can check in the Mind Palace. What? Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, and Norman got into the dried apricots at work again. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry. And when I pointed out that he already took 2 bites of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. I don't know if you guys can hear Bun yelling, but that's all at Chew right now. She actually made him get down. Oh, and then she took his spot. What? Was that what that was all about? No. She's doing a little digging in the spot where he just was. Digging, digging, digging. Sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. And I don't know if this is going anywhere. But Chew just got fed up. He's like, nah, I'm leaving. She's doing the circle. Nope, more digging. And she has laid down. Was that what that all was? She wanted the primo sitting spot? I told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit, then left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia's been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. Man, that would be unhinged if it didn't just so happen that she's not wrong. And this door here, employees only.
It won't open.
Still locked forever. We'll never know. We'll never ever know.
I really like the diner at night.
Shit, wait. There was something...
I know what you mean.
Oh, it's open in the DLC? Aww. How did I miss so much shit? No, wait. Did I miss this shit? Okay, it's just the kitchen. Okay. What did you tell me earlier, Jim? You told me something important and I forgot. I forgot. I forgot because I was running around doing stuff. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Jim, you lied. You lied to me? You are a liar. I cannot check the deer head in the Mind Palace. Maybe. All right. Now then, do I go to the lake? I can go to the lake. Oh my gosh. There's a piece of paper here. Oh my god, this is a while back.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's
That is
army to
really
fight
strange,
the fucked
Jim.
up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time, months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
That's crazy. Cool, okay. So I guess that just appeared for us because we basically have otherwise learned just about everything about that.
It's empty. There's nothing there. Just darkness.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do that now too. So basically, we are gonna be kind of touring the whole fucking game, aren't we? Okay. To be honest, this feels like a terrible time to have come back here. It's gonna be spooky. Can I approach from this direction, I wonder? Is that this way? Yeah. That one is actually conditional too, I think. You have to have seen all the mayor's center placards around town. I think I have? I made a point of visiting them when I saw them. But I don't know. I definitely don't know if I've seen them all. God, the forest environment that they did here is so good. Ah. Okay, well that's clearly exit only. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard some screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state-of-the-art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Wow. Why have you chosen to hurt me this way? Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the Information Superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, "Am I dreaming?" at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, and so it felt real good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Love it. path goes this way. There we are. Oh. Well, they do look inviting. I could probably go out the back, but I just want to check. All up in here.
Must be locked from the other side.
Uh-huh, okay. Day 1. Some weird animal tried to break into our clubhouse. It was scary. Max hit it off a big stick, and it ran away. I think it was a squirrel before. Day 3. Our candy stash has gone missing. Maybe it was the squirrel. Day 6. Max found candy wrappers in the woods. There was some big poops there. It wasn't the squirrel. The squirrel. Day 7. Max has gone missing. Beware the Wicked Witch. Rules. 1. One person is the Wicked Witch. 2. Everybody else has to run and hide. 3. When the witch says, beware me, everyone has to change places. 4. If you go to someone else's hiding place, you can tag them to kill them. 5. Don't get tagged and killed. 6. If the Wicked Witch finds you, you're dead. 7. If you find the witch's lair, she is caught. 8. Burn the witch. Sounds fun. I like it. Oh, weird. These aren't physics objects. You cannot push the swings. The swings push you. I think I hear some music. Oh. Weird. Did not expect to find this here. Oh.
There's another cult stash.
Oh boy. What? Window, tornado, castle, bridge, cave, tower, bones, tree. And the castle has a 3 on it, and the tree has a 2 on it, but I don't see anything with a 1 on it here. I don't know. There's a page over here.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said.
Me too, Em.
They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
Nice. Spooky. Ahti and the janitors. Ah. Well. Yeah, I really like that too, Jim. Y'all are going to have to remind me for next time to do what Jim said. Go to Watery, and hopefully we get the Easter egg in the bar there. But I must go. I must leave. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate you. I love this game. It's been fucking amazing. And to be honest, I'm kind of sad that it seems like we're approaching the end, but all good things must come to an end. I will see y'all next stream. Hopefully more on time next time, but you know, it's been a week. It's definitely been a week. Boy, oh boy. See you later. Have a great night.